Sheep don't bury their heads. Ostriches do. You mixed up your metaphors.
Whatever. Go back to your college class, Bino.
Somehow I thought I was talking to myself there. I get it. Someone has to be the unpopular guy.
I'm not the only one. Look, I've read books. The science of racial theory has all been proved, even if some people don't want to accept it.
Look, man, you can't be talking about racial superiority looking like that. You're just not making a good case for yourself.
People who've studied these things say that you and me are superior by design.
Again,
So,
I doubt.
Naturally, we Occidentals should be in charge. Obviously, you can see the merits in that.
What else have you thought up?
So, lately we Occidentals have experienced an unfortunate downturn when members of the superior race cease to believe in their innate superiority. They stop competing for resources.
Okay, and?
This concerns you, policeman, so you better be vigilant. The damn kips are showing up good lately. Same with the mosquitoes. And the other intruder species too. They're on the precipice of cultural victory.
And what's this cultural victory?
It's what the kips of Boogie Street are going for, right under our noses. And the others too, on the radio. Heard any chansons lately? Heard any motetos or leader? No. Dominating culture is how they plan to win. They say so themselves.
It's unfortunate that he forgot his tinfoil hat at home. Now he has nothing to cover up the small part of his head.
It's true. Also, you need to realize the dangers of mixing races. Who knows what might happen if people don't stay in their birthplace? You might end up with a new sub-race, with unknown characteristics, leading to extra competition. That's why you've got to control the offspring.
Yeah, I think I could get down with races. Like, imagine saying that so casually. Yeah, I'm not down with this. Why don't you go yourself? I will gladly browse your wares, though.
Don't push your luck, runt.
I found magnesium in the trash. Something tells me he wouldn't have had anything helpful to say anyway.
Welcome to Frit. Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves.
What's that magazine she's reading?
What magazine are you reading?
You mean this?
She looks at the cover boasting a colorful photo of two girls kissing. It looks like Kim and I are about to have a kiss of our own. He's right up on my neck.
This is Pop Stars. It's got, like, famous people in it. It's not for sale.
Well, okay.
Looks like it also has something called Police de la Mode, featured on page 34. This speaks to you.
It speaks to me. Forget about all that. What is this police fashion feature?
It's where they rate different outfits famous people wear. It's kind of funny. They're kind of mean. It's about who's the most stylish.
Who's the numero uno guy in there right now? And does he look like this? So, yeah, you know what? Let's project some confidence. Her lazy eyes scan up and down your body, assessing the situation.
No, I don't think so.
Ooh, and down goes the pride.
We are not the fashion police. We're the real police.
Damn, Kim, we should have cut to title card after that. Before we go on, what are fritters?
I don't know. Frit?
What is frit?
A 7 to 11 grocery store.
Why is it written with 3 T's?
I think they think that the extra T makes it funkier. It doesn't.
The story goes that normal Fritta, with 2 T's, a men's workwear shop in Vredefort, was already taken. So when Fritta Retail Inc. grew into a multinational corporation, they had to add an extra letter to avoid trademark infringement.
Clever. Also, I'm more clever than I remember specking myself to be. Maybe my random bouts of encyclopedia are where my single point of thinky stuff is coming into play. Let's proceed. I have some questions for you.
Okay. I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but...
Do you have any ammonia for sale?
She looks up from her magazine, eyes filled with tired ennui.
Yes, what we have is there, in the medicine cabinet. Go take a look yourself.
Oh, thank you very much. Now what about the corpse? The dead body that's hanging not far from this store. Can you tell me anything about it?
I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but I haven't seen it, so...
Do you want to see? Actually, do you know the man who died?
Not really.
Not really. Does it mean you knew him a little?
No. I didn't know him at all.
How long has it been there?
I don't know, really long.
What do you think happened?
I don't know.
No need to worry. It's just standard procedure for us to ask around. If you hear anything, let us know, okay?
Actually, I would prefer that you worry. You better come clean and soon, or else I'm gonna have a pair of cuffs for you and that magazine. Well, I did the best I could. Now, Kim, will you stop sniffing my neck?
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and juice bottles. The raincoats are transparent, except for the big Fritta slogan on the back.
I don't even see the raincoats, I just see croissants. Also, what a strange layout. Imagine going to a bakery and seeing t-shirts right beneath donuts.
The packages are small, discreet, sloppily stacked, making them easier to take unnoticed. No need to worry about knocking over a display.
I could just steal a raincoat like a degenerate. You know what though, I have 130 real. I think I could spare 4 for a raincoat. Oh right, I have to pay for my room still. But I really want this coat.
Here you go.
This will keep you nice and warm out there. Good choice, if a bit goofy looking.
What is it?
What is what? A raincoat? You know, like the one you bought earlier.
What's a raincoat? I can take drugs later, but I need to know. How do I put on the raincoat? There we go. Let's put on these gloves because they're also yellow. Aw, yeah, now I am the fashion police. Look out, Revachol. Get a load of me, the medic from Team Fortress 2. You know, it'd be really cool if I could find my gun or my badge before getting too far. Oh, okay. That lady earlier did say something about coming around back. Oh, it's that little shit.
There must be another way to do the digging.
Jeez, it seems Kim was possessed by a demon along the way. Did it pass into you at the convenience store, or did you get it from that child?
You see a young man on a balcony nursing a cigarette. His eyes have been following you for a while.
Not looking for any trouble, officer.
Why are you whispering? It sounds like you're already in trouble.
There's no trouble. I'm just speaking in a lowered voice. I don't want to be seen talking to the gendarmerie if that's okay. I just want to finish my cigarette.
It's the god of cigarettes and youth. Ask him if he's got anything to spare. Don't let him go. This could be your witness. The balcony has a great view of the whole thing.
Hold on. Can I at least have a cigarette?
Apologies, but this is my last one.
So what? You could share it. Come on, you're being selfish.
The god himself has denied you absolution.
I need absolution!
Absolution? I don't know that brand, but I'm pretty sure you can get Astras at the Frit.
Can you just, like, toss that one down?
I'm not sure that's a good idea.
Shut up and throw, kid!
I'm not throwing anything.
There's no way you'd catch that cigarette anyway.
What, really hand-eye coordination? I put like a point in that.
Yes, really. Don't even try. You'll just embarrass yourself.
You're right, that was obviously a bad idea. Forget I said anything, and I'll go crawl in a dumpster and die.
As you wish.
Actually, the gendarmeries really need to talk to you.
Is it really that important?
Like a nervous cat, he keeps stealing looks at the neighboring windows.
All right, but make it quick. Once I finish this cigarette, I have to run.
Can you tell me your name?
My name? My name is Martin Martinez.
I doubt that.
Martin Martinez? Good local name. Let's go with that.
Looks like you've got a good view of the Whirling's backyard. Can you tell me anything about the hanging?
I'd even go so far as to say that the view is a little too good, my dear gendarme. Do you have an estimate of when the body will be taken away?
Just as soon as I remember who I am, and I can stomach dead bodies.
We will remove the body as soon as possible. Now tell us, where were you last Sunday?
Oh. You already asked me that, didn't you?
I'm pretty sure he didn't.
No, not you. Some more muscular type.
And when did you speak to this more muscular gentleman?
Last week? I don't know. Look.
He looks around the courtyard again. Snow blankets, the old patio chairs, and dead houseplants, and all the neighboring windows are black.
A downy blanket of white to cover up the miserable poverty of the scene.
You didn't answer the question. What were you doing last Sunday?
I had a friend over.
What kind of friend?
It was my Sunday friend.
A Sunday friend. How intriguing.
What's your friend's real name? Did he see something?
He doesn't reply, gesturing no with his cigarette. In the neighboring windows, you can see faint reflections of his silhouette, all from different angles. Someone hides behind a curtain. Those windows have eyes, and those eyes are watching, spying on you three.
Yeah, he definitely seems nervous about being seen speaking to police. Perhaps there are consequences for this, or it's something else he's worried about. Alright, I guess we'll talk later.
No. We won't. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really need to get going.
-1 for bumming a cigarette. Well, I guess it won't hurt to try.
Time to bring out your secret charm. Tears and begging. Show him your emotional side. Throw yourself before his very feet like a dog.
Please don't go. I'll stop drinking. I'll take the trash out. Just, please don't leave me.
Trash?
Please don't go. I'll even stop smoking inside.
See, even my empathy promises he'll stop.
Listen, I really have to go.
With a flick of his wrist, he sends the extinguished cigarette sailing over the rail.
Good luck with the investigation.
I have obtained a new task. That was funny, but I can't help but notice that when he was begging, it was like he was begging an ex to stay or something. I don't know, there's something interesting about the wording. Like he might as well be having PTSD.
He's gone.
You didn't have to rub it in, Kim. We should run after him. See where he went.
No point in running. Tenements like these often have multiple exits. If he doesn't want to talk to us, then he'll know how to hide himself.
So we just give up?
He could be a witness. Him or his Sunday friend. Either way, we need to look into that muscular type who's asking about our case. There has to be a way of getting inside the building. Let's go check out the door near the pier again. Once we found a way in, we can ask around for his apartment.
Thank God there aren't really other things I should be doing right now. Can I climb the scaffolding like Spider-Man? Another splattering of bullet holes on this wall.
The spread pattern of these bullet holes makes your chest ache. Your breath grows heavier.
Let's look at it closer.
You peer into the faded marks in the stone. They peer back like an endless row of tiny black holes. Sweat starts trickling down your brow. Your chest feels tight looking at them.
Ow.
It's closing in, caving in, ever tighter. Your breathing grows even heavier.
You okay there?
Yeah, it's all good, Kim. I just almost gave myself a stroke triggering my tryptophobia. It's all good.
Might be the after effects of your past escapades. What are you looking at?
What's with all these bullet holes? I've seen a lot of them around.
Remnants from the revolution. These are over half a century old.
So no crime has happened here?
Perhaps a crime of a sort ages ago. But no, these do not warrant an investigation.
Okay. But what can you tell me about the revolution?
Not much. I don't have a fresh perspective on it. Should we go?
But Kim, I didn't pay attention in history. Well, you said we should try this door again.
A sturdy metal door guards the southwest entrance to the apartment building. It's locked. This could be a way into the apartment building the smoking man vanished into.
Hey, are you there? I've checked the backyard but couldn't get in that way.
Good. We had enough problems with bums and drunks and thieves loitering in the hallway. You have no business here.
I am a real policeman. You have to listen to me.
You can't think of anything convincing. Time for some police brutality.
Okay, you know what? Open up or I'm gonna breach this thing. Ow. I probably took more health damage.
You're not.
You don't scare me, punk. I may be an old woman, but I can still take the likes of you.
Damn. I have been fully emasculated in a matter of minutes.
This is a wall on the side of an apartment building.
It says that it is actually impossible for me to deduce this. I will have a smoke and try anyway.
You have no clue. It's just a wall. So many walls all over Martinez. Weather-worn, cracked, their paint peeling.
Oh, I found change though. And more magnesium. Okay, there's got to be some other way in this building. I broke my toe on the door of an old woman and begged a smoking man not to leave me. There has to be some way.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite. It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against an old shack.
Okay, why am I looking at it?
Because it's nice and orderly.
Oh, come on!
Well-laid pallets. Easy on the eyes.
Alright, I guess I fell in love with the pallets instead of thinking to move them. Damn, and I was 58 for that one.
A stone, like any other, lying in a whirl of sleet and mud. Maybe there's something under it. There's a key beneath it, rusty from the dirt.
Score?
This must be for the front door. Pity it doesn't have the apartment number on it. This building has hundreds of apartments.
How are we gonna find the right one?
We'll just have to go in and see.
Nice. I'm about to do a ton of soliciting.